Hello, YouTube live stream. I am on here to share about talk about the godly hip hop recording artists, those in hip hop who have a relationship with Christ, who are filled with God's Holy Spirit. The godly hip hop recording artists. Okay, that's who I'm on here to talk about. Okay, the godly hip hop recording artists, the ones who, the ones who are, the ones who are with Jesus Christ, the ones who are. And this is what I have heard as I listen to the lyrical content with the godly hip hop. Okay. The godly hip hop recording artists, I am listening to what's coming out of their hearts. Okay. I'm not a fan of nobody's. The godly hip hop is very encouraging. The lyrical content in the God centered message, the Christ message, it says in Luke 6:43, a tree and its fruit. No good tree can bear bad fruit, nor does a bad tree bear good fruit. Each tree is recognized by its own fruit. People do not pick figs from a thorn bush or grapes from a barren tree for barren. A good man bring forth the good things out the good things stored up in his heart. An evil man bring forth the evil out of evil stored up in his heart. The mouth speaks what the heart is full of. So when I'm listening to, okay, Lecrae from Reach Records, Lecrae and Tadashi and Trip Lee. I'm listening to what's coming out the heart. Okay. All I can hear is songs of deliverance. And I'm not a fan of nobody's. The only reason I listen to Trip Lee, Lecrae, and Tadashi is because they follow Jesus Christ. And because I'm encouraged by their testimony. Okay. I'm listening to what's coming out the heart. And all I hear is testimonies, songs of deliverance, Psalms 32. Okay. And is other godly hip hop artists that I listen to. And I'm listening to the lyrical content. I'm not listening about the label on it that it says Christian music or Christian rap. I'm not getting caught up in that. I'm not getting caught up in that. Nope. 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 That's not why I'm listening to it. I'm listening to what's coming out their heart. Their heart is going to tell you where if they were Christ or not, what's coming out their heart. Their heart. I'm listening to the heart. So when I listen to Lecrae's albums, I'm listening to the heart, what's coming out of his heart. And all I hear is testimonies about how God set him free. So the godly hip hop recording artist, yep, the godly hip hop recording artist, I'm listening to what's coming out their heart. And all I hear is how God set them free. It's Psalms 32, songs of deliverance. They're writing about how God delivered them. That's what the godly hip hop is really about. It's bigger than rap, it's bigger than music. I'm listening to what's coming out the heart. The Bible said that man is looking at the outward appearance, but God is looking at the heart. Now I can't see inside nobody's heart, but right here it says, okay, a good man brings out the good things stored up in his heart. An evil man brings out the evil things stored up in his heart. For the mouth speaks what the heart is full of. Your mouth is gonna speak what your heart is full of. So in the godly hip hop, the ones that follow Christ, what Street Minister Whitehead and So Blessed Records, all I can hear is Christ coming out their heart. It's about the heart of the person. It's not so much about sticking a label on them. I mean, I know it's talk about the word Christian. How do you know that somebody follow Christ? It's not about what they say. It's about what's coming out their heart. It's the heart of the person. Okay? It's the heart of the person. So when I listen to the godly hip hop, I know now that they were Jesus Christ. I can hear it in their heart. I can hear what their heart was coming out their heart. I'm listening. Okay. And once again, the world will know that we're God's disciples, John 13:34. Okay. And you can tell that someone follow Jesus Christ by what's coming out their heart. I know we're not perfect. It's not about perfection, but it's about what's coming out the heart. The reason why I be listening to a lot of godly hip hop, because I go and pray and I ask Jesus Christ for his wisdom. Does it line up with his word? I always go to Jesus. I don't just listen to something because it say Christian on it. I go to Jesus and ask him for his wisdom. Okay? Because it's really not about the music being Christian. It's about the person on the microphone. What's coming out their heart? Okay? All right? So that's what it's really about. So the godly hip hop, I've listened to it for a couple years, and what I heard is songs of deliverance. That's what the godly hip hop is really about. Okay? And I always go to Jesus Christ and ask him for his wisdom. Just because some say Christian on it, that don't mean they with Jesus. I go and I check with Jesus Christ and I ask him for his wisdom. Okay? So the godly hip hop is songs of deliverance. They are writing about how God delivered them. Psalms 32. That's what the godly hip hop is really truly about. Because that's what I'm hearing from out their heart. So Blessed Records with Street Minister Whitehead. Very encouraging. Okay? All I can hear is Christ coming out of people's heart. And I'm encouraged by Lecrae's testimony too. But there's so many other people out there that's been set free. It's so many other people. And it's not about making no fans. It's about making disciples. It's about making disciples. That's what it's really about. So that's what the godly hip hop is really about. Those who follow Jesus Christ, they're writing about how he changed their heart. And I can hear that. Okay, so it's bigger than being a Christian rapper or this label. It's all about what's coming out here. And I can't see inside nobody's heart, but the mouth speaks what the heart is full of. Okay, so I'm praying for all the godly hip hop artists out there. What's up, Lecrae? Hello, Lecrae. Reach Records. I'm encouraged by your testimony. I'm not a fan of nobody's. I only listen to your albums because you encourage me. Trip Lee, I'm encouraged by you. Tadashi, I'm encouraged. The message is encouraging, the testimonies. So that's why I listen to the godly hip hop. I'm listening to the lyrical content. I be listening to content. It's deeper than rap. It's deeper than music. I'm just listening to what's coming out of here. That's important. Okay, so you can tell a tree by the fruit that it bears. The fruits of the spirit is love, joy, peace. You can. That's what we're supposed to see right here. Whatever you got stored up in your heart. That's how we know somebody follow Christ. What's in here? What's in that heart? So I'm praying that Jesus Christ will give people wisdom and his wisdom from heaven on what they listening to. Because the godly hip hop is really encouraging people who are rapping or worshiping about how God changed their heart. That's what I heard. Okay. So that's what it's really about. That's what the godly hip hop recording artists. Okay. What I'm listening to is what's coming out of their heart. And what I heard is a bunch of testimonies. Lecrae, I'm encouraged by your testimonies. I'm encouraged, Lecrae Moore from Reach Records, and Street Minister Whitehead from So Blessed Records. I'm encouraged by your testimonies. Okay. And D1, God bless you, brother. I'm listening to your heart. What's coming out? I'm encouraged. Bye bye.